Hey, listen, you're coming right down my street now, because one of the things I talk about in my book, Why Most Black Churches Fail Most Black Men, is the same point of how people spend so much time in church. There is no opportunity, particularly for men, to mobilize outside of church to do these types of things. You have to canvass people. You have to ask questions. You have to make some type of assessment to identify what the problems are in our community. Now, in the African American community, there is absolutely no question about what our problems are, because our problems have basically been the same forever. Education, in terms of a partnership with a church, makes all the sense in the world. But what happens, to me, where the impasse comes, is that there's going to have to be some accountability, particularly as it relates to finances. Now, I know Dr. Sam ain't going to like me saying this, but I'm just going to come right out and say it. If an individual has an opportunity to access the books of these churches, similar to what we have seen happen in our community with 3 major pastors in the last year being incarcerated, particularly, Pastor Jim Wright and things of that nature, how could somebody support that? Well, this man has blatantly robbed the people. He has taken money. Look, how could you be put in a situation where you can say, we're going to partner with Johnson C. Smith, where we have a perfect opportunity here in the city of Charlotte for Johnson C. Smith or Barbara Scotia. There's 890 churches, Christian churches here in the city of Charlotte, 890, I counted them. No, not $1, not one, to my knowledge, is going to those schools.